It was bad. I don't remember much of Friday or Saturday.
Okay, welcome everyone.
31 p.m.
Are you recording?
Yep.
Welcome everyone, Village of Bellmont Board Meeting, March 11th, 2025, 6:31 p.m. Roll call to order.
Peggy Walling here. Barbara Bruce here.
Dylan Woods here.
Linda Johnson.
And Claudia Dant Clerk.
Thank you. Can we all stand for a pledge of allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Has everyone had an opportunity to review the minutes? We had minutes for February. Any questions, concerns? May I have a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion.
A second?
I'll second it.
We got both names, Claudia. Didn't mean to rush you.
Peggy is first, Barbara's second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And I'm just abstaining since I wasn't at the meeting.
But you did see the minutes and you read them and...
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Approve of closed session minutes for February 2025. May I have a motion to approve those minutes?
I'll make a motion.
Second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
So the motion to approve the regular minutes and the closed session minutes were both approved by Peggy Walling, seconded by Barbara Bruce, and everyone voted yes to approve, so there were 4 yes votes and 1 absent for both motions.
Okay, and Claudia, I just realized that Linda Isaac is absent. I didn't do my count. I'm like, oh wait, did we have a question?
3 yes votes, not 4.
Yeah, 3.
I can't count, sorry.
He abstained on both on those numbers. Bills and financials, I believe they're still going around. We did have our draft review, and then the official bills are on the table. We'll go ahead and ask for the water report, and Ted, since you got those, I'm going to go ahead and just tell the water report.
Yeah, you go ahead since I've been going on mine.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Let's see, we have today's reading. The tower was 1.0. The chlorine at City Hall was 0.8. Pressures were good. The water tower level is at 118. Been running pretty consistent. Lagoons have been valved and have been exercised weekly. We are having a little bit of a stick on the valve 4A is not getting completely closed. We believe a turtle is stuck in there, and I'm trying to figure out how to get that out. I've talked to several people about how they've done it in the past. There's no true easy answer. If I don't get a better flow soon, I'll probably have to call someone in to come do something with that. It happens. Someone says, just get a shotgun out there and boom.
Yeah.
But we ain't doing that.
Happens.
Yeah. And there's something about a pipe that you can run through there because the water has to be down low enough to be able to, see if you can get a pipe through to push it out. And I've tried the crushing thing. Welcome, Linda.
Hi, Linda.
I want to note that Linda Isaac just arrived. We did have Steve Lee come back out and look at the Main Street. It was just needed to tighten down those bolts. There was not an active leak. It just we were seeing air, and so we went ahead and had him come back and look at that. He also looked at a water leak up on the trailer park, PT01. It was a small leak, and but ended up turning into a bigger problem for him. But we did get that resolved also.
Where was that?
Trailer park PT201. It's a vacant lot. No residents use any water there. Matter of fact, it does not even have a meter in it. Okay, reports from trustees, anything anyone needs to share? I would.
No. I think not.
Firemen had a really nice chili supper up there, and rentals at the shelter house are still going good. We're averaging probably a couple rentals a month now. So.
Yeah, I see your income on that.
Yeah, so it's
we did have a air conditioner, heater, furnace problem with that.
I believe so, yes.
Pilot light had went out toward the end of it, and
Right.
I ran back up there, and Rick with me, and that's what it was. They
Yeah.
kept cranking it, and it wasn't getting any warmer, and I tried to text Dylan, but I guess I had the wrong number because you didn't respond, so I think
Yeah, I never got anything.
I'll double check your number, because you didn't respond to me, because I knew you were up there, and, but Rick and I found the problem. We let that one go.
Right, and then I think you reached out, and then I went back a few hours later and checked it, and it was fine, so.
You had an event up there yesterday, did you?
Baby shower.
Oh, yeah.
And then the same person has it rented again for the 22nd, and I mean, since probably November, I've already had it rented for a graduation party in May.
Wow.
So,
Good.
yeah.
Have you heard anything more from, the league, the other committee about when they're gonna get started on the facility?
No, I need to reach out with Ted on that, and we're waiting until the...
Well, I tell you what, with this nice weather, it's kinda got me the fever, you know, but we're not.
Absolutely, yeah, and I think Ted and his wife have been out of town to visit children, and
Okay.
they've gotten back, and then his father has just passed away.
Yeah,
so,
that's right.
Yeah, so.
Hopefully it feels not as wet as my backyard.
I tell you,
I can barely walk out there.
Oh, it's crazy,
there are
isn't
some
it?
wet spots, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Linda, how are you doing? Anything new for us?
No, my brother-in-law died.
Oh,
that
that's
was
right.
sorry to
It's
see that.
amazing.
Yeah,
Right.
really happy.
Yeah.
I graduated with Brian, we're the
Oh,
same age.
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. We need to get together and finish up the paperwork for, not coma stabilization for the road.
Okay, good.
I'll try to find a time that we can work on that together.
Oh,
Okay.
good. Let me know.
Okay. Okay, did you have a chance to review the bills, everyone? Oh, Jesus, still got them scanned, okay. Sorry. Well, there's, nothing else there. We've got nothing for old business or new business. We can, open the floor for public comment.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
No,
Is public comment? Okay, at this
I
time, we
just-
have no public comments. I'll close the floor. Go ahead, Dylan.
I just read the phone and I remembered, Chris Roberts wanted me to ask about the city phone that was in his name, if that had been,
That's all taken care of.
that's taken care of? Okay.
I'm on the standby for city work, so that is now the official phone that I use for any city work. that I
Okay.
do.
So he just wanted to make sure it was out of his name and,
I think, the email that comes and tells me it's due for $15 still says Chris, but when you look at the phone, it says Linda. And it says Bellmont City Worker, and it has that address, that, email associated with it. It's through Boost, and it's $15 a month. I'm currently paying it, and, then I just get reimbursement for it every month, so.
The phone was never really in his name, was it?
No, I just named it Chris.
That's what I did.
Yeah, the phone's always been in my name. I've just named it Chris, that's all. 'Cause
oh, you said the bill that came every month for $15 said Chris Roberts on it.
It says Chris on it because I've named the phone Chris. You see what I'm saying? The bill's in my name, but I named the phone Chris because Chris is using the phone.
Oh, I see,
Yeah, so it's
I was
never
just
really been in
confused.
his name, he's never paid a bill on it.
right, yeah, he knew that, he just didn't know, I have no idea, he just reached out today and said, hey, can you ask about the phone, it was in my name, I just
Yeah,
wanted to make
no,
sure it wasn't.
It's never been
Yeah.
financially in his name.
Right.
It's just, like you call your phone Dylan.
I see, okay.
His phone was
I'll
called
let him
Chris.
know, yeah, that's fine.
It's a nickname.
Yeah. We had spoke, a couple of months ago about how the labor board came in last November, I believe it was, and took a look around, and at that time I had Chris Roberts was our employee, and we fixed a lot of things on hand that was being recommended. Within the next couple of days, we got those things taken care of, and we talked about it here at the meeting, and I did actually receive a letter today from the labor board And so tomorrow I'll be, taking a look at it and see what I need to do. Because it will have a few citations on it. I think there was 4 citations. And so, and in order for me to clarify those, I will have to, fill out a certificate, take pictures of whatever I corrected, whatever the problem may have been, and then, send that in. I think there's no charges involved right now. It's just, hey, you need to fix this. And, as I get that done, I will present that to the board next month, what I have done, what I've completed. Like I said, we talked about it before, and we were waiting for them to change hands. I believe the, officer, agent that came in, he was in the position of repositioning his job. I think he went to state trooper, I believe. And so we have someone new now, and, like I said, I just opened the letter today, just received it, and tomorrow I'll be able to, act on it.
Okay.
I think everything they've asked for, we've already completed. I just now need to fill the certificates and show that it is completed. Okay, I'll ask for a motion to approve bills and financials. On the bills and financials, we were able to, get that paperwork taken care of where we moved the CD. The one, and you weren't here, but I think you probably spotted it on the, POs, Dylan, where we went ahead and, closed the depreciation savings account and transferred the money into a CD that, had to be, we added a little bit of, water O&M to it to get it up to the 11.4, which is a requirement that we keep a depreciation and a reserve for the, USDA loan that we have, still ongoing from 1996, I think. And, and then so that's where we have the second one now, and those will need to stay in place at all times so that our audits will always be compliant. And then, there was a little bit of interest on the reserve account. Went ahead and closed it out, a month early, so it had a little bit of a penalty. It was a small penalty, but it was worth going ahead and taking that penalty so that these 2 CDs will always come mature at the same time, and we keep them going at the best rate we can. And remember, those will always need to stay in place until our USDA grant is turned off, paid in full, which I think is predicted in 1936. Off the top of my head.
Okay, none of it's gonna be alive in 36.
Hey, time goes pretty quick.
Yeah.
Time goes quick.
And so the extra, interest, even though we had that small penalty, we still had a pretty good, interest that was earned on that, and that was deposited back into, water O&M on that. I will mention too, because we don't know what changes are coming, we really need to keep a close eye on the CDs so that we do roll them over when they're maturing, and don't miss that date, and look for the bank that has the best interest. If you find that one bank, we may have it at one bank, but the other bank is offering a better rate, banks work with you really well. If you say, hey, this one's gonna give me this, can you match it? And often they do. First National Bank is where these 2 are, and they matched it with no problem. So, and those are marked on schedule to let you know when they're coming due. Once we have a treasurer, a true treasurer, she will do more of that type of stuff, and it won't be on us as much. It usually falls on the financial person, and currently that is me. So I try my best.
You did this long.
Yes, great. And that is that. We did get our new, not a new door, but we did get garage doors fixed and a door opener in. I anticipate trying to get one price for the other door. I don't think it'll come too quickly because the other door is in worse shape, and it's going to cost a little more. I'll probably get an estimate by next month and bring it to the board, and we'll see. Because if we have to get a new door, I think a new door is like, probably like $2,500 or something. Yeah, where we only did $860 on this one, and he did a really good job. I really pleased with it. So, do I have a motion to approve bills and financials?
I'll make a motion.
Second. Thank you. And all in favor? Oh, I'm sorry, roll call vote. Linda, yes.
Peggy, yes.
Linda, yes.
Oh, Dylan, yes.
Barbara, yes. He got track.
So the mayor asked for a motion to approve the bills and financials, and Linda Johnson voted yes, Linda Isaac voted yes, Peggy voted yes, Barb voted yes, Dylan voted yes, can't spell Dylan,
Your first motion was
to approve.
was Peggy.
Yes, I said that, didn't I? Okay, Peggy made the motion, Barb seconded the motion, and then we have Linda Isaac, yes, Linda Johnson, yes, Peggy, yes, Barb, yes, Dylan, yes. So we have 4 yes votes and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yes votes. And so the motion was approved.
Thank you. And on the previous, on the minutes, we had 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, that's still, a majority for those passed, even though Linda wasn't here at that time, correct?
In minutes, yeah.
Minutes, on the minutes. Alrighty, then I think the only thing else we have this evening is our next meeting date, which will be April 8th, and that will be, the first meeting after the election, and we probably won't have the official results of the election by that time, so we probably will not be turning over to new trustees or introducing new trustees at that time. So it will probably be the May meeting.
Okay, I wasn't for sure about that. I know customarily it's always been in May because of the
Yeah.
notification.
Well, usually because it's like the middle of the month, you know, like today's the 11th. There's a chance that we might get the results by that first meeting, which will be on the 8th, but I kind of doubt it.
Well, I know, for speaking with Janet, like at the national election we had, she has to allow 14 days after the election for the mail-in ballots to come in.
That's
So
what I thought.
I wouldn't see why this would be any different.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of recalling too.
Yeah.
So it'll be a regular meeting next month, and then in May we'll be prepared to swear in the trustees and so forth.
So do trustees who are already in office, do they get sworn in?
Yes, because all your members at this time are appointed. You might check on that, Claudia, because we all had to sign, on our petition, we signed a sworn statement at that time. So that part may be completed, but the formality of it, I suppose. That's your ballgame.
Okay.
All right then, so we've announced the next meeting date, April 8th, 6:30 p.m., no problems with that? Okay, and then, may I have a motion to adjourn?
I'll make motions to adjourn.
I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, thank you all for coming.
Thank you.
So, thank you for coming this evening.
Y'all have good evening.
All right.
Dylan.
I'm gonna go home and rest.
Take care of yourself, no more of those yaks.
I couldn't find my key fob.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
I was worried because I knew that Vernon had passed away. And
Right.
Yeah, I locked myself out of the house, my key fob.
I'm gonna go out the back
And
door
I
and
was
my
just
car's
like, oh
out.
no.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry, I missed it all.
No, it's okay, was just the minutes, or the minutes, just the.
Yeah.